this video, I will show you how to prepare an SEO content brief and give you access to a free template. Welcome to SEO Frank's YouTube channel, where you will get free SEO templates, guides, and tips. If you want to get updates, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to prepare an SEO content brief. I'm going to be showing you an example with my free SEO content brief template, and I'm going to drop a link to this template below the description in this video. So basically, to start off with, I want to talk about what an SEO content brief is. Now, this is a document that's going to help anyone involved in the copywriting and preparation of a page or a post on your website. So this could be, if you're writing the content for your website, you can use this. If you have third-party writers or freelancers to write content on your website, this is a document you can use to document all the elements and steps that should be in your article or your page or your post, and you can easily hand this off to a freelancer or a third-party writer so that they can really nail your article. So in my template, I have all the things you need to create a content brief, and really it helps channel your keyword research and your target keywords into copywriting and getting those target keywords in the right places, getting the article outline done really efficiently, and bridging the gap between copywriting and keyword research. So first of all, I've got the content brief template open, and I'm going to go through it for an example on one of the pages on my website. So first of all, I like to, just under the main heading, I like to write what the name of the article is. So for this example, this is my keyword research pillar page on my website. So this is a category page, and this is in my cluster, my topic cluster for keyword research. I use this as the pillar page, and it links down to all supporting pages. So keyword research is more of the head to body term keyword that I'm targeting, and it links out to all my other long-tailed supporting articles. So the first item is the admin details. So here I just have the draft due date, the approximate word count, and the publish date. Pretty straightforward. Next, I have the brand details. So I'll have the company name, and then the main thing is the voice of the brand. So me at SEO Frank, I try to keep it very personal, friendly, very conversational. So I use, everything presented as I, we, you throughout the article. So it's very friendly and non-formal. So this is also something that's very important for brand details. The next item in the content briefing template is the article details. So in the article details, first of all, I have the page type. So if this is a WordPress page or WordPress post, I'll signify that here. Next is the content tactic or the format. So like I said, this is my keyword research topic cluster pillar page. I've also got some FAQs here, and this is a long form step-by-step guide. So here you could put, if this was a product review article, you could put that here. If it was a, more of a transactional keyword, you could put that if it was more of like a sales page. So yeah, this is for the content tactic or the format. Next is your primary and your secondary target keywords. So this you get from your keyword research. Normally your primary target keywords, you may only have one or two, but sometimes you'll have more than one. And then these are like your parent topics of your article, your page. And then your secondary target keywords are more of your subtopics. And usually you'll slate these into subsections of your article. So if you want some guidance on how to get your primary and secondary target keywords from your keyword research, I will drop a couple resources in the description below this video. So the first is my guide on how to do keyword research for SEO. And then the second is I will give you a free keyword research template with a video that shows you how to do this. And then actually I'll give you three things. The third thing is what to do after you're done keyword research. So really where you take your primary and secondary target keywords from keyword research and how you apply them to your page. So those 3 resources will really help with this section of your content brief. The next item is the title tag, as well as the meta description and your URL slug. So I'm not going to get too much depth into these. In my previous resource that I referenced, what to do after keyword research, this will explain how to get your target keywords into your title tag, meta description, and your URL slug. Also, at the end of this SEO content briefing template, I put some SEO best practices for your title tag, your meta description. So you can use this. That will also help. So let's go back to where we were. Okay. The next is I have a section here for your keyword research source. So if you want to reference, for example, like my free keyword research template, if you're going to use this or have some place where you keep all your keywords, this is where you want to reference that file so you can go back and check it and add to it in the future. The next is keyword search intent. So this is, is it informational? Is it more transactional? Then this also ties in with the funnel stage. Is it top of funnel, middle funnel, bottom funnel? Your audience segment. So for this keyword research pillar page, this is more for do-it-yourself SEOs or beginner SEOs. So this is where you want to list that. You want to list where the customer is in the customer journey. So for this page, this is for people who don't know much about keyword research or SEO and looking for high-level informational content on what this is and how to do it for their website. You could also put some next steps, where they're going to go next in their customer journey. I would also include the region. So in all my posts or pages, it's global because my target audience isn't limited by region, and then it's in English. But if your article is limited to a geographical region, you can specify that here. Next, I list what I want to put for internal links in the article. So because this is my pillar page, I link this to all my supporting pages in my topic cluster of keyword research. So that's what I'm saying here. You can just put what pages you want to internally link to if they're relevant. And then internally link from is where other pages on your website, existing pages, how you want to internally link to this article. Next, I list the types of schema or structured data that I'm going to use. So for this, I use article schema, fact schema, breadcrumbs, and video schema. Then the next section is headings found in the competing SERP. So for this section, what I do is I'm just going to take other pages from the competing SERP for my main primary target keyword and list the outline of their articles. So then I can figure out, okay, well, if I want to create a better article than what is already ranking, I kind of want to use what they're using, but I want to kind of merge them all together and then even add my own twist on it and make it even better. So that really makes sure that you're covering the search intent behind the keyword. So it's really simple. In order to do this, all you want to do is take your primary target keyword and then Google it. So in this example, because this is my keyword research pillar page, my primary target keyword I think was just keyword research for SEO, something like that. So I'll Google that, and then what I want to do is just open the first couple pages. And then what I'll do is I'll use the SEO Minion browser extension, make sure that's open. And then if you open that up, click Analyze On-Page SEO, you can actually copy all of the H1 and H2 tags. You can just click Show All Headings. And you can see this one has a lot. But what you can do is you can just download all of them, open up the CSV file, and then you can just paste that in this section. And then I would just do that for the next page on the competing SERP that you opened. Do the same thing, open up SEO Minion and get all the H1 and H2s. I wouldn't worry really about the H3s and H4s as much, but like if you copy all of the H1 and H2 tags, that's really good to post in this section. And then what you can do is you can look through all of these and kind of, this will help you in the next step, which is your article outline. And all of these on the competing SERP is going to help you determine the outline of your article, because you're going to be including everything from the first top couple ranking pages on the Google SERP, and this will really help you cover your article in full detail and really hit search intent properly. Okay, so after you've done that, I also have a section for any external links you want to add to your article. So if you want to link out to any other articles, you can use this section here. I don't have any on my article. And then the last section is the article outline. So this is going to be your H1 tag. Then I've got some guidelines here on how to write a good introduction. So you might want to write the introduction first and the key terms that you want to include. So these come from your primary target keywords up from the previous step. And then your H2s and H3s, which are going to form the main subtopics of your article. And these are going to formulate your main article outline. And like I said, you can get these from the previous step, from the competing SERP, and kind of help, and like this will really help you merge them all together and really get an even more thorough and complete guide than what's already ranking in the top couple ranking spots of the SERP. So once you've done that, once you've created your H2 and your H3 outline, the last part is the conclusion. So summarize everything you've discussed here. Make sure you include a call to action. Ideally, I would say just include one call to action. So you don't want to tell your users on your website to do too many things. You just want to direct them to the next stage in the customer journey or the funnel on your website. So for me, like I said, this is my keyword research pillar page. I try and direct users to my free keyword research template blog post, because that's the next step that they're going to take in the funnel. On this page, they were learning about keyword research and how to do it. Next, they want to actually apply that, and they can start applying their knowledge from this blog post with my free keyword research template. So I would use a call to action, a clear call to action, and you can use this section for your label, your anchor, and where on the page you want to use it. So that's pretty much it for what you should include in an SEO content brief. And like I said, you can get access to this free template in the description below this video. I've put a link there. And at the very end of this template, I've included some SEO best practices that you can review. Like I said, includes title tag meta description details, what to use for subheadings, and some image best practices. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it useful. Once again, a link to this free template, to this free SEO content briefing template, is in the description below this video. Thanks for watching. If you found this video useful, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss any videos. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.